Ancient Indian texts mention beautifully decorated chariots or entire palaces, called vona, that could take off and, in a matter of seconds, fly away as far as space. Some people believe these vona only existed in Indian mythology, but it's also possible that they were based on real technology that had been lost over the centuries. According to the Vedas, ancient Indian religious texts, there was the elephant viman, with several engines and many other types, named after animals and birds. There was one for local travel, one for visiting different countries, and one for traveling to the moon and various planets. They could develop great speed. One, viman, had the superpower of invisibility. Another one was shaped like a sphere and was built on the winds produced by Mercury. This viman was said to generate an enormous ray, like the sun, and make noise like a storm's thunder. All vimans were unbreakable and perfect for attacks on foes. To operate a viman, you'd need to know a lot of things, much like today's airplane pilots. There were 32 secrets in total, covering the aircraft structure and the secrets of taking off and maneuvering without crashing. The pilot was also expected to know how to be seen and unseen, how to be hidden, how to be quick, how to manage contractions and expansions, and many other tricks. To hide the flying machine from foes, the pilot was instructed to move to the atmospheric layer above the Earth and use the power of dark solar rays. This instruction might sound a bit weird, but there were others more realistic ones, which still make sense in modern aeronautics. There are sections of ancient texts on the vimanas that focus on details like flight paths, pilot training, navigation, and even suitable clothes for pilots and recommended food for long flights. There was also a lot of technical detail about the use of heat-absorbing metals, the metals utilized, and their melting points. Supporters of the theory that the vimanas were more than just myths are sure that the ancient Indians would unlikely go into all these details just for a beautiful story. So the flying palaces might have been real and way ahead of their time, like many other great Indian inventions. Back in the 6th century BCE, an Indian physician named Sushruta basically wrote the original guide to medicine and surgery. He is even called the father of surgery for his work. Sushruta laid down the details on hundreds of medicinal plants and described complex surgical procedures. He gave instructions on nose reconstructions and skin transplants from one part of the body to another. The original method of rhinoplasty, which involved taking a piece of skin from the forehead to reconstruct the nose, is still used today, albeit with slight modifications.